Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel where we uncover the latest happenings from the world's most enduring monarchy. Today, we delve into a recent development that has stirred both concern and curiosity among royal enthusiasts, a situation unfolding at one of the royal family's most cherished private residences. We'll be exploring an unexpected turn of events, a rare closure, and the poignant context surrounding it involving a beloved, long-serving companion. Before we embark on this intriguing journey, do remember to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement truly helps us bring more insightful content directly to you. The air around the British monarchy is often one of unwavering tradition and predictable stately affairs. Yet even the most established institutions are not immune to the whims of nature, nor are they exempt from moments of quiet poignancy. Recently, an announcement emerged from the very heart of the royal administrative machinery. King Charles's office, which when viewed through the lens of another recent deeply heartfelt royal tribute, seemed to carry an added layer of gravity. This seemingly straightforward advisory regarding the closure of a significant royal property has resonated with a unique blend of concern and empathy, especially for those of us who follow the Windsor closely. The focal point of this immediate news is none other than Balmoral Castle, the esteemed royal house nestled within a sprawling estate in Aberdeen, Scotland. This historic edifice, a private retreat, cherished by generations of the royal family, particularly Queen Elizabeth II, found its gates unexpectedly shuttered to the public on a recent Monday, specifically the 4th of August. The reason behind this abrupt cessation of public access was not a state visit, nor a private royal gathering, but rather the formidable force of nature itself. Storm Flores, Balmoral Castle's official presence on Instagram, a platform increasingly utilized by the royal family to directly communicate with the public, conveyed the news with concise clarity. Their message stated unequivocally that the castle will be closed to the public today, Monday, the 4th of August, due to Storm Flores. This immediate notification underscored the pressing nature of the situation, prioritizing the safety of both visitors and staff above all else. Accompanying this closure announcement was a firm and unequivocal advisory issued directly by the monarch's dedicated team. The message urged potential visitors with a direct plea: please do not travel to the estate. This was not merely a suggestion, but a strong directive emphasizing the potential hazards posed by the inclement weather conditions. Understanding the inconvenience this sudden closure would undoubtedly cause, the advisory also confirmed a pragmatic and considerate measure. We will be issuing refunds for tickets to visit today. And in a gesture of genuine concern for the wider public, the statement concluded with a universal sentiment of well-wishing. Stay safe, everyone. Such direct and empathetic communication from the royal household is a testament to their awareness of their public role and responsibility. For those perhaps less familiar with the meteorological nuances impacting the United Kingdom, the significance of Storm Flores might require a brief explanation. As reported by the British Broadcasting Corporation, the BBC, a venerable and trusted source of national news, Storm Flores was described as expected to bring unseasonably strong winds to parts of North Wales and Scotland. The phrase unseasonably strong is particularly noteworthy. It implies that the winds were not typical for the time of year, suggesting a more intense and potentially disruptive weather pattern than might ordinarily be anticipated in early August. Such conditions can lead to downed trees, power outages, and dangerous debris, making travel and outdoor activities perilous. The royal family's decision to close Balmoral was therefore a prudent and responsible one, putting the welfare of the public first in the face of these formidable natural elements. It is particularly important to grasp the context of Balmoral Castle's usual accessibility to truly appreciate the unusual nature of this closure. Under normal circumstances, this magnificent Scottish retreat, which has served as a beloved private residence for the royal family since it was acquired by Prince Albert for Queen Victoria in 1852, is remarkably open to the public. Indeed, fans of British royal history, and indeed anyone with an interest in the monarchy or Scottish heritage, are typically able to pay a visit to Balmoral Castle 7 days a week during its open season. This regular public access allows visitors to explore its beautiful grounds, gardens, and certain sections of the castle itself, offering a rare glimpse into the private life and leisure of the royal family. The closure, therefore, represented a significant deviation from its customary operation, highlighting the severity of the weather threat. Adding another layer of interest to the Balmoral situation is its timing in relation to the royal family's traditional summer schedule. Notably, the castle is scheduled to remain open for public visitation only until the 10th of August. Following this date, Balmoral will transition from a public attraction to a private sanctuary as the royal family will commence their long-standing and cherished traditional summer break at the estate. This annual pilgrimage to Balmoral is a deeply ingrained custom, providing the Windsor with an opportunity to unwind enjoy the Scottish Highlands, and spend quality time together away from the intense public scrutiny of London. It was a favorite retreat of Queen Elizabeth II, who spent many of her final weeks there, and it continues to be a cherished haven for King Charles and the wider family. The storm-induced closure, therefore, briefly interrupted the public's final chance to experience Balmoral before it reverted to its role as an exclusive royal retreat for the remainder of the summer. Now let's turn our attention to the broader context that, according to initial reports, infused the Balmoral closure announcement with an alarming quality. This new update on Balmoral Castle regarding its temporary closure due to the storm emerged hot on the heels of another significant, albeit profoundly different royal announcement. Just prior to the weather advisory, Buckingham Palace had paid a deeply heartfelt tribute to a remarkable and much-loved member of the royal stables, Tyrone. Tyrone was no ordinary animal. He was a magnificent giant gray horse who had dedicated an astonishing 14 years of his life to serving the royal family. While the original statement used the term retirement in quotes for beloved companion in a general sense, the specific news about Tyrone was framed as a heartfelt tribute, suggesting the solemn culmination of his long and distinguished service. In the royal household, animals, particularly horses and dogs, are not merely possessions. They are cherished companions, integral to royal life, and often symbolic figures. Their contributions, whether in ceremonial duties, equestrian pursuits, or simply as loyal pets, are deeply valued and publicly acknowledged. Horses, in particular, hold a special place within the monarchy, steeped in centuries of tradition. From the grand pageantry of trooping the color to the quiet rides through royal estates, horses are constant figures in the lives of the Windsor. A horse serving for 14 years, especially a giant gray, would undoubtedly have been involved in numerous significant royal events, becoming a familiar and comforting presence. The heartfelt tribute from Buckingham Palace would not have been a mere formality. It would have been a genuine expression of gratitude and affection for a loyal animal that had given so much. Such tributes often carry a sense of loss, marking the end of an era for a cherished member of the royal extended family, whether through retirement from duty or indeed passing. The juxtaposition of these two announcements, the solemn tribute to a long-serving beloved horse and the urgent safety-focused closure of a prominent royal residence due to a powerful storm, created a unique atmosphere. It highlighted the dual nature of royal existence. On one hand, the deeply personal bonds and moments of reflection that occur within the private sphere of the family, and on the other, the constant vigilance and practical considerations required to manage a vast public estate and ensure public safety. The initial impression of an alarming statement might have stemmed from the suddenness of the Balmoral closure, amplified by the emotional backdrop of Tyrone's tribute, creating a sense that significant events were unfolding rapidly within the royal sphere. In essence, these recent developments underscore the blend of tradition, public engagement, and the practical realities that constantly shape the life of the royal family. Balmoral Castle, a symbol of royal retreat and heritage, demonstrated its vulnerability to natural forces, prompting swift and responsible action from King Charles's office. Simultaneously, the poignant acknowledgement of Tyrone's dedicated service reminded us of the deeply personal connections that exist within the royal household, weaved together to paint a fuller picture of a monarchy that is both ancient and adaptable, grand and grounded, capable of managing both state affairs and the quiet, heartfelt moments of life. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the multifaceted nature of royal life, from safeguarding their properties against the elements to honoring the loyal service of their most trusted companions. It's a reminder that even amidst the pomp and ceremony, there are practical challenges and deeply personal moments that shape the royal narrative. What are your thoughts on this interesting confluence of events? Do you think the closure of Balmoral was handled effectively? And what does the tribute to Tyrone tell us about the royal family's relationship with their animals? Share your opinions in the comments section below. We always appreciate hearing from our thoughtful community. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more royal updates, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the fascinating world of the British monarchy. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay. The video explores a recent and unusual development concerning Balmoral Castle, one of the British royal family's most treasured private residences. On August 4th, Balmoral Castle was unexpectedly closed to the public due to the severe weather conditions brought by Storm Flores, which brought unseasonably strong winds to parts of Scotland and North Wales. This closure was a rare deviation from the castle's typical operation, as Balmoral is usually open daily during its summer season, allowing visitors to explore its grounds and parts of the castle itself. The royal household issued a clear advisory urging the public not to travel to the estate and promised refunds for tickets, underscoring a commitment to public safety. The timing of this closure was significant because Balmoral was approaching the end of its public visiting season on August 10th, after which it would become a private retreat for the royal family's traditional summer holiday. The video also highlights a poignant royal tribute made shortly before the closure announcement: the retirement of Tyrone, a giant gray horse who had served the royal family for 14 years. The tribute to Tyrone emphasized the deeply personal bonds the royal household maintains with its animal companions, who are considered integral members of the family and hold symbolic importance in royal tradition. The juxtaposition of these two events, the storm-induced closure and the heartfelt farewell to Tyrone, reflects the dual nature of royal life. On one hand, the monarchy must manage practical concerns such as public safety and estate preservation. On the other, it experiences intimate and emotional moments within its private sphere. Together, these incidents offer insight into a monarchy that balances tradition, public engagement, and adaptability in the face of both natural forces and personal loss. The video closes by inviting viewers to reflect on these developments and share their thoughts about how the royal family handles such challenges and honors its loyal companions. Highlights: Balmoral Castle was unexpectedly closed on August 4th due to Storm Flores. Prioritizing visitor safety, Balmoral is typically open daily during summer, making this closure a rare and significant event. Storm Flores brought unseasonably strong winds, causing hazardous conditions in Scotland and North Wales. The royal family paid a heartfelt tribute to Tyrone, a giant gray horse who served for 14 years. The closure coincided with the final week of Balmoral's public visiting season before it became a private royal retreat. The events highlight the royal family's balance of public duty and personal emotional bonds. The royal household's communication was clear, empathetic, and focused on public safety and respect for tradition. Key insights: impact of natural forces on historic institutions. The closure of Balmoral Castle due to Storm Flores illustrates how even centuries-old institutions like the British monarchy are vulnerable to natural events. This underscores the importance of adaptability and proactive risk management in preserving heritage sites and protecting visitors, revealing the monarchy's commitment to safety over tradition during unforeseen circumstances. Public access to royal residences as a bridge between the monarchy and people. Balmoral Castle's regular opening to visitors is a unique aspect of British royal tradition, offering the public a rare glimpse into royal private life and heritage. The closure, thus, represents more than a logistical issue. It temporarily disrupts a cherished cultural practice that fosters public connection and transparency, highlighting the monarchy's ongoing efforts to engage with citizens beyond formal state occasions. Royal animals as integral members of the household. The tribute to Tyrone, the giant gray horse, reflects the deep respect and affection the royal family holds for their animal companions. These animals are not mere symbols but active participants in royal life, contributing to ceremonial events and personal routines. Tyrone's 14 years of service and the public acknowledgement of his retirement reveal the monarchy's acknowledgement of loyalty and service extending beyond human members. Duality of royal life: public duty versus private emotion. The simultaneous occurrence of a practical safety measure, Balmoral's closure, and a sentimental farewell, Tyrone's tribute, encapsulates the complex nature of royal life. The monarchy must navigate the demands of public responsibility, such as estate management and visitor safety, while also honoring private, emotional experiences. This duality humanizes the institution and enriches its public narrative. Modern royal communication strategies: the use of Instagram and direct social media updates from Balmoral Castle. Official accounts demonstrates the royal family's adaptation to contemporary communication channels. This approach allows for timely, transparent, and empathetic interaction with the public, enhancing trust and fostering a sense of community, especially during unexpected events like the storm closure. Seasonal rhythms and tradition in royal life. The timing of the closure, just days before the end of the public visiting season and the royal family's traditional summer stay, highlights the cyclical nature of royal routines. These rhythms provide stability and continuity for the monarchy while reinforcing Balmoral's role as a private haven away from public scrutiny, emphasizing the importance of tradition in maintaining royal identity, public perception, and royal responsiveness. The video's invitation for viewers to engage with the topic reflects the monarchy's sensitivity to public opinion and desire for open dialogue. The careful handling of both the closure and the tribute suggests a strategic awareness of how royal actions are perceived, aiming to balance respect, transparency, and authority in the evolving relationship between the monarchy and its supporters. This comprehensive overview provides a nuanced understanding of recent events at Balmoral Castle and their broader implications for the British monarchy, highlighting how tradition, nature, personal bonds, and public engagement intertwine to shape royal life.